Oh. I like how I'm just I'm just watching and just watching someone on the probably just open so many boxes to get a lucky through, but I only have to open one to get the first one.
Okay. We're getting there.
Well, you've got rid of the heart and you've pinned.
Yep, I've pinned and I've made you co-host. We're on a roll.
Well, the others should be here shortly.
Was David still on?
No, he's finished. He
Oh,
finished before I did.
well, you never know. It usually takes a little while for them to trickle in. Oh, starting traffic. Oh, yes, sir. Up at Skyland Upper this time, 30 minutes to Black River. Okay, I got a ship coming up, Laura. It's 30 minutes to the Black River, so
Yep.
at some point in time, if I get some people in here with you, I might just go catch it.
Yeah. I'm sure they won't be too far away.
There's actually two of them right in a row. The the first one is the Patagoman, Pan Patagon Man. It's an ocean going, and the one right behind it is the Algoma Buffalo, which is just a rust bucket, but Laura, who would the zipper on my Inspire One case? You know, it's got a zipper that goes around.
Yeah.
It's come off on one side. Can that be fixed, or does that have to be replaced, or do I have to buy another case?
It should be able to be fixed.
Where would you take it to get it fixed?
Uh, you know what? I can't think.
I have no idea who would even consider that.
Yeah. Trying to think where you would take it.
The sad part of it is the zipper is so close to the outer, and they're right together. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not like a zipper on your pants where you got space to play. Yeah, it was bright and sunny earlier. Now it's starting to get a little cloudy, a little darker. I don't know what the weather is supposed to be for the next day or two.
Shut up, Laura.
Hey, there he is.
Up, Joe. I was going to be nicey and just say hello.
Okay, hello, Laura.
Joe, I got a ship coming up that I want to go get, and now that you're here with Laura, if it gets close, I might go get it.
That's good.
What did you do today? Anything?
Wasted my time.
Ate pizza.
Ate pizza and wasted my time.
What kind of pizza did you eat?
I bought a Supreme from Pizza Hut.
Oh,
I got large, any large, $12 right now.
oh wow.
I went and got a pan Supreme.
I can even show you.
The only thing they didn't have green peppers. I told them put banana peppers on his work.
Oh wow, that looks pretty damn good.
It was.
That's a large pizza for $12. Wow.
Yeah, that's 3 of the pieces. I wound up eating a 4th. So I got 4 left. But I wasted my time. I charged up the Air 2S and I charged up the Mavic 3, grabbed them and took off. About 1:30, I took off. I got down right before the bridge opened up at Chafonka River, and no boats on the river. I said, "You got to be kidding me." I said, "Well, I'm gonna go down to the mouth of the river and I'm gonna just chase the boats down there. One boat down there."
Wow.
I said, "It's not worth it." So I turned around, came all the way back, went to the lakefront. No boat, 2 boats on the lake. I said, "What is going on today?" So I just wound up driving, getting the pizza, and coming home.
They're just pleasure boats you're stocking?
Well, whatever they have out there, they got a combination. They got sailboats, yachts, big yachts. They got some regular pleasure boats. You know,
Yeah, but it's nothing commercial.
no.
'Cause I was gonna say if you the free app that I show every once in a while, marinetraffic.com, you put that on your phone and you can see where every ship is in the world, you know?
Yeah, I can do that at the Mississippi River. You
Yeah.
know, but the problem is that I'm not going to go to New Orleans to do it, and the only place I would do it in New Orleans, they won't let you bring a drone in it. At Audubon Park. And it doesn't make sense because it's way in the back by the river, not even close to where the animals at, about a half a mile from the animals, you know. Don't make sense. Justin, what's up?
Oh, well, he's not here, is he?
Not much.
Justin is here.
He still has no camera.
Really?
No, I've got it fixed earlier.
What was it?
I found a new barrel or another barrel plug and tried it, so I think it was the plug. But the problem is too, is it's only a 5-volt output, not a 12-volt like the other one. So what
Yeah.
I did was I just limited what's turned on. And unplugged some stuff, so
Well, the plug's cheap. You ought to be able to get a plug for cheap, you know.
yeah, I just don't know what size that barrel plug is. I don't know how you size those. That's my only
Yeah.
thing, unless I got like a universal one. But if you get the universal ones, those are kind of expensive because they'll come with like 20 different ends on them.
Shoot,
But
I
those
probably
are-
have a 12-volt one. I got a box of them.
Yeah, I went
was
to my
trying to
box of cables and found one.
Yeah, I was trying to think of what you meant by barrel plug, and I was thinking barrel plug. Now, then I thought about it. You know, common sense. You know?
But the problem is like I said, I don't know how you size those because there's like 20 different sizes of those barrel
Oh, I
plugs.
know.
So I'm not
Now,
sure
is
what
it-
size it is.
Is it just the plug, or does it have a transformer like set up with it?
No, it's just like a power supply box and then the plug
Yeah.
at the end. But it's a
Well,
12.
But
The
you got a
input-
power supply too.
No. It's just the plug itself is the power supply,
Okay.
and then a
Yeah,
cord coming
I've
out.
actually got a box of all kind of plugs, And I mean, I actually need to go through all the stuff in there that I probably never use again.
Cause that's the thing is you might have a 12-volt output, but the plug might be different size and I don't know how you size those, so.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I guarantee you I got a 12 volt. I got about 10 of them. 10 different
Cause
plugs.
the two plugs I have, they're both the same input, but one's a 12-volt output, one's a 5-volt, so.
Hey,
But
Tim
it's
Dixon's in the
working for
chat.
right now, so.
How you doing?
What's up, Tim?
Oh no, not Tim.
Yeah, Mr. Tim.
Dominic
Here comes Dominic.
and my son's selling a PlayStation 4 that he's got because he don't use it. And he can't get any of the remotes to connect to it. And then I had a PlayStation 4 sitting over here that's never been used for a while because the other son had it. I hooked it up. I can't get any remotes to hook to it. So we don't know if it's the cable or what, because we try, and when I went to charge it, I don't think it's charging. So it's got to be, must be the cable, because it isn't
Either
the
that-
cable that comes with it.
Is it, did you guys put the controller into sync?
Well, you can't do anything. When you try to press the PS button, it won't even, it's not responding.
Because yeah, usually you have to go into the settings on the PlayStation, turn the Bluetooth on, and then it
Yeah.
will.
No,
when you
on the
put
PlayStation, you just plug them in and press the P button.
Yeah, if you plug it in, you can press the P button.
That's
And
what
that's
you
what I
meant
was
to do,
doing,
and that,
and
that
it's
should
not
connect
even
the
picking it up.
controllers. Then you can
Yeah.
unpull the wire out.
So I'm not getting mine to even it's not reading it. I told him, I said, "Are you sure the controllers are good?" Because it could be
Yeah.
bad controllers.
Because I know on the Xbox you just turn it on and press this little sync button on the controller, and then it syncs it.
Yeah,
And like,
PlayStation's slightly different. You actually
Yeah.
have to plug them in with the cable first.
okay, I haven't had a PlayStation since a PS3.
Okay. Oh,
Hi, Dominic.
good evening, good morning.
I'm sure I only spoke to you about 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, I
Maybe
know.
longer.
Yeah, but I haven't said it, didn't say hello on this platform.
I'm waiting for Justin to actually tell me off because I put us first in the chat.
I haven't even pulled the chat up yet. I just
I told him off in my chat for saying he was first when he can't be first because he was on the panel. Mm. What's that little housing for?
Oh, Joe, I don't know if Johnny saw my comment on Bill's live stream, but I told him you were over at his house thumbing through all his drone stuff.
That's fine.
I said, Joe's over there touching all your drone stuff.
That's funny. I like that.
Is that for that one?
Should have told him he's going to get all that free stuff you've been getting.
Let me get that.
So did you decide what you're gonna do with all those ND filters or what?
No, it should be in. It said 5. I got a tracking number on it.
Oh, you
I
still
don't- I
haven't
should
got
have-
the other two yet?
Probably Monday. I'm waiting
Come
until I
in.
physically get them to decide what I'm going to do. Because I
Yeah.
really probably will open one. Maybe not. I don't know yet.
Sarah's job was sending her something through FedEx, and I was watching it for her, and it said label was creative. We'll let you know when it's out for shipment, and then it fucking was at the door. So they never even updated it. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, mine wasn't brought here yet. I forgot about it. I didn't pay for it, so I forgot about it. Let's see. Let's see where it's at.
What's up, Randy, Waypoint, Donald, how's it going?
Camera butter. Camera buddy, your order is on the way. View your order. Says delivery April 9th. See where it's at right now. Oh, you know why? Cause you postal service has it, son of a gun.
Post office.
Yeah, it's post office has it, so that kind of sucks. There's a tracking number to the post office. I'll get a better number. Hopefully it's in New Orleans or Mandeville. It don't matter if it's in New Orleans or Mandeville. Bitch will won't move anywhere. Stupid place.
The only way you'd get it today from the mail is if it was priority.
It's telling me Wednesday the 10th. It's in Dallas. It
Oh,
departed
Jesus.
Dallas. Says it's not gonna get here till Wednesday. If it deported Dallas at 8:44 a.m. this morning, I should have it tomorrow. Because it's going straight to St. Rose, Louisiana, which is right by New Orleans. So that would distribute it from St. Rose to Mandeville either tomorrow or no later than Tuesday.
Yeah, but if they sent it the lowest like fucking mail, they'll hold it for that day or two, and then they'll fucking send it out.
It's also coming
Right,
out of Canada,
that's
so you understand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the post office, their problem is like, so FedEx and UPS normally, like, if they can get something to you quicker and get it out of their inventory, they'll do it. Post office, they'll sit on that shit for 2 days for no reason.
You know what I like about Dominic? He's like a snake. He just sits there and then everyone's oh yeah.
Well, I was commenting on the fact that it's Canadian Post, so it might be a
Yeah,
bit
I agree.
slower.
No, I like that though. I'm not criticizing because he's listening all the time. You know, he's listening all the time.
Yeah.
Not like
Trying
some
to do
people.
3 things at once.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I
he's
was
waiting
trying to
for
do
the
3 things at once a little while ago. Eat 3 pieces of pizza.
he's waiting for the 2 ND filter sets that he won off Ken Heron's show.
Yeah. Wait, we'll say that again when Tim gets back.
Oh, Wednesday, then you're gonna have to show him off to him,
Yep.
fan them all out like a car. Didn't win the government.
Powerball. Somebody won it in Oregon.
Oregon of all places, huh?
Yeah.
Usually they're winners out of the big states, California or New York or something.
I didn't even check my tickets. They're sitting right here. Might have won $1, you know.
Something.
Well, you still win a big prize though if you hit 5 numbers, right? Don't
Well,
you
I'd
still win
love to
something
win a big
decent?
prize. That's why
The
I
hell was
haven't played it like I used to play it. I play it every once in a while. I play it, you know.
Mhm.
The hell was that, Laura?
My dinner,
I know, what was it? It looked like a pizza and something else.
pizza and crinkly chips. Oh, and
Right.
It's
mayonnaise.
It looks like Red Baron pizzas, those little bitty ones.
Yeah, yeah. the little circle ones.
Chicago individual little pizzas. These are.
Yeah, that's Red Baron, same price. Same thing, different.
Yeah, they look just like that. The little round ones you can buy in the frozen section.
Yep. Not a winner.
But you just scan them with your phone.
Not
You
a
have the-
winner.
Do you have the second chance lottery there on the scratch offs?
No.
They have that in
Some
California.
scratch offs.
My mom won 10 grand off of that.
Some of them here.
The guy at one of the guys that they know that owns a gas station gives her all the tickets that aren't winners, and she puts them in every day. And I think you can put like 4 or 5 a day in or something, and they put them in for a second chance drawing. So she doesn't even pay for the tickets. She just gets everybody's losing tickets.
See, at the 1.3 billion, I'll buy one. When it's 20 million, it's not worth it. And then last night, when they went to pull the Powerball, they came on and said they were having technical difficulties and they couldn't run it. They will let us know when they'll be able to run it and show it. So I never did see it get picked last night. So that's what gets me. When it's always when it gets this big.
Yeah, a little ball machine don't want to work all of a sudden.
Yeah. And all the money they bring in and the money they keep, they're the best in the world.
They bring-
Nothing should jam up.
Lottery makes shit tons of money.
Yeah.
But my mom did that though. She does a second chance and she's won already one time. She won 10 grand. Like I said, she
I'd
don't even
like to
pay
win
for
10
the
grand.
she don't even pay for the tickets. The guy at the gas station just gives her handfuls of them all the time, non-winners. And
Wow.
then she takes them home and just puts in the little number on them. And then just sits back and sees if she gets a email or whatever one day or an alert, however they contact her. I wish I did second chance in Florida, man. The amount of tickets I see on the ground all the time. I found a $20 ticket one day on the ground that somebody didn't finish scratching. They didn't realize they won 20 bucks. I took it
wow.
to the gas station and got $20. I always pick up a lot of tickets when I see them because you never know. Somebody might not have understood the rules of it and didn't realize they won and thought they didn't win and dropped it. The people that crack me up are the ones that go in the gas station and they'll buy like, you know, $5 $20 tickets and they don't even take the time to scratch them. They just scan them right at the machine. They don't even scratch them. They'll just scan them and throw them in the trash. I'm like, that's no fun. What's the point of that? The fun is
It's
scratching
efficient,
off on
man.
them.
It's
I mean,
efficient.
It is efficient.
it is, but at the same time, it's like the fun of scratching it off, you know? It's no fun just buying it and scanning it and be like, oh, it's not a winner. Because there was a lady here in Florida where the ticket said it was a winner, but the barcode said it was a loser. And the lottery had to give her the money for it. Because
Was it
of
a
it.
lot of money?
Yeah, but I think it was like $1 million or some shit.
Wow.
Or 100,000 or something like that. It
So
was,
the
yeah, it was
ticket
quite
and
a
the
bit of money.
barcode didn't match.
Right. The ticket said it was a winner when she scratched it off, but the barcode didn't match. It said it was a loser.
Oops.
And she was showing the guy at the gas station, I guess there was a whole thing about it where she was showing that it was a winner. It clearly showed that it was a winner when he
Warren.
scratched it off, but then it was saying, and it was some kind of fuck up on the lottery's end, and they had to pay her out the money.
Printer's fucked up then.
Yeah, something messed up in their system. But like I said, that's why I've always double check. I triple check my tickets before I decide to throw them out. I'll go over them with a fine tooth comb.
I went back and
Right,
looked at
so-
the numbers before I did it. I had one I bought a few years ago. It had a different, it was like a bonus winner and it was on the back and I didn't even realize it. And I looked at it and I didn't have a winner, so I scanned it anyway. And it said I won $20. And I said, where? Where do I win $20 at? And come to find out it was on the back. He had another one to scratch.
Yeah, it was somebody in Oregon, Alcaraccio, won it.
Hmm.
Man, the lottery has topped over $1 billion quite a few times in the past few years. Like that was really rare for it to do that. Now all of a sudden it seems like every other lottery it's going over $1 billion.
You boys have
Because they
fun.
added
I'll be
numbers
back.
to it.
You going down to the water?
Yeah, but I will catch a ship.
Is anybody co-host?
I have no idea.
Dominic and Joe are. And
Yeah.
I am. Okay, everybody is. All right. That's why I said I always triple check my tickets really closely before I decide to throw them out. Because there's been a couple times where Sarah thought she lost on a ticket and I realized that she won it. She thought she lost. I like play. I don't ever really play the regular lottery, Cool Cat, but I do like doing scratch offs. Those are just fun. I'll tell you what, though, I know a lot of people have hit pretty big on those $50 scratch offs. The guy I worked with, he used to buy one once a week, and he probably won 6 times in a 6-month period, like $1,200-$1,400 off of those. Seemed like every 2 weeks he was coming to me, look what I won. Fuck.
Uh,
I don't want to spend $50 on a scratch off though. That's a lot of money. to
Yeah, but
spend
how
on
many
one scratch off.
$50 does he play?
He always did one. He'd always do one a week. When on payday, he'd buy one. And one of the days, it was one of the days he won is when I was training with him. He was training me, and he won $1,400.
Wow. I don't think I've ever won more than 250.
The most I ever won on a scratch, I think was like 500, maybe. Can't remember.
I won the 250 on an easy 5 by accident.
And that was a
I
$20
told the guy
ticket.
I told him I needed three tickets, easy 5 tickets, at $2 with the easy match. And then I told him, I said, well, make it 5. So he did 5 more. So he had 8 tickets. And I looked at him, I said, I'll take them, give them to him. And the last one was a $250 instant winner.
Oh wow. I watched a guy on YouTube, not even what it was about a month or two ago. He bought $1,500 worth of $50 tickets, book of them. And he ended up winning by the time he was done. I think he won 1,800. So he was a little up,
Yeah.
not much, but yeah, he was about $300 up.
I'll be back.
Because there's these guys on YouTube that have these channels and they just sit and do scratch offs on the channel all day.
Wow.
And they'll spend thousands of dollars buying scratch offs. I'm assuming they get it from their subscribers. I don't know how they pay
Yeah.
for them, but these guys will get like books of like $20 tickets, and they'll be big, thick ass books, like 100 tickets.
So I'm gonna make me a new YouTube channel, Watch Me Scratch.
There's probably already one out there named that.
Oh,
I
look.
wouldn't even be
Oh, look.
surprised. Supposedly it's against YouTube's guidelines because of gambling or something. I don't know, but there's a lot of
Watch Me
channels out
Scratch.
there, dude. Watch me some dude scratching his nuts.
To follow my scratch off addiction. Yeah, he does scratch offs.
Yeah, there's tons of them. There's tons of channels out there doing. Like I said, they just sit there and scratch tickets on their channel all day. That's the one of the channels I watched that guy do that $1,500 booking tickets.
That's funny. How many subscribers the guy got? Look.
Yeah, and that's true too. Like Randy said, like here in Florida, you can go on the lottery website and you can see how many prizes have been won on each type of ticket. So you know exactly if you have better odds of buying one than the other.
Yeah, we got that.
I like doing the $10 and $20 crossword ones. Those are my favorite because those take forever to do. You sit there for an
I hate
hour doing
those.
one of those. I love
I hate
those.
them.
I like sitting there taking my time. You can do, and you have to get 3 words on the puzzle to win. And I hate it too because you'll have like 7 letters that only need 1 letter to complete, and that's the 1 letter that's not on the list. You're like, fuck, man, dude, I could have won like 200 grand. Oh, dude. I've won quite a few off of those. I like playing the $10 ones and the $20 ones when I have extra money. Down there, what you doing? I'm on.
Yeah, those drive me crazy when you got like the bingo ones and you got all the ones with the words,
Hmm.
and you scratch them.
I love the bingo ones. I like the crossword ones better. I like the ones that take a long time to do. Like I don't like the ones that are so quick. Like you're just like, yeah, I didn't win.
No,
You
you
wanna
just
make it
buy
worth
it,
your money.
scan it.
There are, dude. I'm telling you, these people will go up to the lotto, the Spencer machines, where you can buy the lotto tickets, and they'll sit there and just buy like 30 of them, and they just sit there and scan them. I'm like, oh my god, like that's so fucking
Yeah, you want to
boring.
get it out of the way quickly.
I had a guy yesterday, when he
Right,
he
Matt.
came in before me, and he had $1 winner, right? And he says, yeah, give me another one like that. He walked over, scratched, and walked back and said, yeah, I just won another dollar. Give me another one. And he did it again, and he walked away, you know? But I was ready to fly today. And I just went out there, and there was no boats on the water, nothing out there. And I said, you know what? I'll wait.
Warren says, I'm retired. If I win the lottery, I don't have a job to go and tell them to shove it. Shit.
Matt was here a minute ago. He
Yeah.
popped on, popped off.
Jeez. I go to the toilet and it all happens.
What happened to Matt?
I don't know. He was here and he's gone.
No, you see, you gotta when you win the lottery, you gotta decide: are you going into
There he
work, or
is
you
again.
are you buying the company, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And firing all the
Really?
management that pissed you off.
Hi, Tiny Channel.
Hello,
Hello.
what's going on?
What?
Just the usuals. Monday morning.
Monday morning's right. It's way too early for me, man. This is bullshit.
Hmm. Well, at least we're on the same time zone now.
You don't like getting home a little earlier during the
Nope.
day, or what? What time do you
Nope.
get off?
What time do I get home? Probably around about between 6 and 8 o'clock tonight.
Oh, you're working 12-hour
Or-
shifts?
Yeah, about that,
Captain
mate.
Joe,
Yeah.
Justin, Dominic, Matt.
This is
Yeah.
shit, man. This is this time of day,
Yeah, the
trying
Paulos.
to get out of my area is bullshit.
Hmm.
Warren, Michael, Randy, Tim, Don.
There we go. That's better.
Well, aren't you
I
like
can't see the
Matt?
chat, so go there to
Laura,
everyone.
Brian.
Matt, aren't you like Tim though? Don't you get to like just sit in your work truck and do nothing like 90% of the time?
Ken.
Yep.
Except for, unlike Tim, you got a nice little bed in the back, huh?
I have. I used that last week, man. It's like, oh, you put it on a dock. It's going to be a couple of hours. I said, oh, really? Oh, damn. All right.
Do you have a TV or anything in there? Or
Hey,
you just
Warren.
sitting there and watch your phone?
Yeah, I got my iPad, man.
Just chilling there and watch.
So I
Do you
just,
get the same?
hotspot my iPad. And, yeah,
You get the same
I
truck
watch
every day
Netflix
too?
and shit. Yep, same truck.
Okay, so you can keep all your like a blanket, pillow, and all that shit in there all the time.
Yeah. Not that you need a blanket though, because it's still humid here, eh? Oh,
Yeah, but there's another driver who uses it as well, isn't there?
not for the next 3 weeks.
All right.
Oh, you
I
share
got
a
it all
truck
to
with
myself.
somebody?
Yeah, the owner of the truck. He comes early in the morning and he does about 5 or 6 hours, and then I come in and do the rest of the shifts because
Okay.
this traffic's fucked. This time of day sucks. Man, I usually come straight out, boom, 3 minutes I'm on the motorway. It takes me 10 minutes to get out. Oh, fuck, man. I'm in the wrong business. Fucking traffic annoys me.
It's just gonna get worse, the more of us that move over there with all the, bases we're setting up over there,
Or you got more bases setting up. It
Oh,
doesn't
we've
matter,
already
mate,
had-
because they don't affect. They
We've
don't
already
affect the city,
annexed half
mate.
the country. No, we've already annexed half the country.
You know, but that's in the desert, mate. We don't see you boys in the city.
Yeah, we're calling it New America.
Yeah,
America 2.0.
New American land.
Aussie America.
America.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Come
they don't
on, you
name the base
dipshit.
over there.
Well, the civil aviation are already going to make it awkward for the Australians to fly their drones anyway.
Why are they adding new
What's happening
regulations
with
over
the
there?
drones?
Lean down there.
Oh, they put in a no-fly
That's
zone
it.
around all our prisons.
Okay. Really nice.
Oh, we got
Oh,
no fly
wow.
zones around our prisons and whatever.
No, he's calling
Yeah.
Australian a prison.
Yeah.
Oh, well, the ones that were born here are quite law-abiding. It's only the ones from England who are the pricks, and they have to send them here because they're assholes. And the Australians
Yeah.
are the only ones that could deal with the pricks. The English are too weak.
Did somebody
Yeah.
clip that one?
Tim's in the chat. Matt
Oh, he
is
stole my
complaining again.
friend.
And Tim's
Australians
hiding in the
complaining.
chat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tim's
Australians are
saying,
the only ones that can handle the pricks.
Matt, Tim wants to know why you're complaining again.
Down there. Underneath
Tim,
that box.
because Tim came on the show. That's why I'm complaining.
Yeah.
Thought I could have a nice little live stream, just us, and then Tim pops in, ruins it. Damn.
Yep.
Later, Akarashia.
Underneath
Warren,
in the gap, underneath the box.
All
The
gone
gap under
chasing.
the
Hey,
box.
Jonathan.
What's up, Jonathan?
that's called a thigh gap.
Hi, Jonathan.
Jonathan.
All gone
What's
chasing.
up, John?
boats.
Down and get that boat.
Hey, Frank. Say hello to Jody.
Anchor. Right, get back up there.
Everybody's bunch
Hey,
of people
Jordan.
said hi to you too, Matt.
No, they didn't.
G'day,
Don't lie to him.
everybody.
And Tim responded with Matt, kiss my ass.
He always wants his homoerotica ideas on me, doesn't he? It's a fantasy of his, I think.
That big ass mink seatbelt cover Matt likes to show off on the live streams.
We can't hurt his poor little neck.
You sure that's not fisheye?
No, it stops it wearing holes in the shirts. I got one in the truck too. Because you got a perfectly good shirt, but the shoulder's got a big fucking hole in it because where the seatbelt is all the time. So this stops it wearing the shirts out.
Tend to have that problem. What
Why
kind of
don't you
seatbelts
get
guys
one with a
using over there?
seatbelt that fits?
Hey?
He said, why don't you get one with a seatbelt that fits?
Well, where does yours go, mate? Through over your neck or something, does it? Mine fits nicely, mate. Look at this. And I can pat it too. Little
No,
pat.
they don't.
yeah. Have you seen
They
the
haven't
new
let me
neck?
drive for 24 years.
That explains why you don't have that problem then.
Obviously
I have
knows
to-
nothing.
I have to be in the passenger. I have to be in a passenger seat, so it's the wrong shoulder.
Ah, right, okay. Yeah, that'll do it.
And when I did drive, they don't have seat belts on motorbikes.
Oh, right, yes.
But as it is, the BMW has seat belts that are close fitting because it's a convertible.
Oh, they go over right over your shoulder, don't they?
Yeah.
Pivot down. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you guys haven't seen the recall they've done on the newest neck belts, right? There you go.
And American Automotive announced a safety recall of all 2004 cars containing neck belts. The neck belts, introduced last month in an attempt to reduce head injuries, have been found to cause crushed tracheas, severe spinal damage, and violent decapitation.
That looks stupid enough to be real.
Oh, fucking hell.
He barely hits the fucking car in front of him, fucking goes right through the windshield.
They should have done one for lap belts that can cause severe explosive castration.
Yeah.
Tim is saying, "Go Hawks, go Hawks."
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Fuck, it was funny watching you gaming yesterday.
Oh, did you see Tim rage out? Oh my god, that was hilarious.
He does. He
Oh.
rages out all the time. Fucking can't do anything. Bitch. Little bitch.
He called me every cuss word, and then he threatened to rape my character a couple times too.
Fuck's sake.
No,
Yeah,
That's
you gotta
harsh.
go back around 2 hours and 20 minutes and start watching from there. Oh my god, it's fucking hilarious. He gets so pissed.
Does. What game is that?
Dead by Daylight.
Oh, okay. And that's a survival game, is it?
Yeah, you play 4 people as survivors and 1 as a killer, so you can have 5 people playing.
Oh.
And then you can switch off if somebody wants to play as a killer.
You just pull out in front of everyone, dickhead.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they have some weird killers as well, don't they?
Actually, all the killers are from famous movies. Like you have Jason, you have ones from like you have Chucky.
You got Predator, Chucky.
Yeah, and then you got like Pinhead. There's all the famous killers from all the.
Where's
all
that
the
nurse from?
American Psycho.
I can't remember offhand. I don't know some of the characters. I'm not sure because I don't know who they are. But they're all from famous like video games and movies.
And which was the
So
one
Tim-
that
Tim's
gave
got a
you
headset
something
now?
like? Which was the one that gave you something like radiation sickness, so you were throwing up all over the place?
Fuck, I can't remember the name of it. I wish Ruger was in the chat. He would know. He knows all the characters. I know some of them, like the really mainstream ones, like obviously like Chucky, Pinhead, Jason. But there's some on there. I'm not sure where they're from.
Oh.
David
Look at
thinks
this
Matt's
guy.
playing Euro Trucks.
Yeah, I just heard him shout. I heard him just shout. Just pull out in front of me, then, dickheads. That's what I was shouting tonight.
I had a Euro Truck Simulator. I don't know, 10 years ago, man. I suppose it's come a long way from then.
Yeah, they're still upgrading.
Yeah, I ended up with about 4 depots and a shitload of trucks and these morons driving for me.
Yeah, haven't
Wasn't
played it
bad.
in a long time.
I haven't played for a long time. Long time. I go through spats where I play shit and then I don't do anything for 12 months. Like that flight
Bit
simulator
like,
went
you,
mental
a
on
bit
me.
like live streaming.
No, that was 4 years straight, mate. 4 years. 4 years. Can't believe it was 4 years. Crazy.
Did you ever see the live shows when Matt was wearing the big PlayStation headsets? Wasn't that PlayStation headset that big massive ass one? That thing was ridiculous.
It was. That was probably maybe the second one. The first time Adrian came on, I couldn't hear him. And 4 years later, you still can't hear him. And I couldn't hear what the fuck he was saying. So I got the PlayStation, Bluetooth PlayStation headset, big square mother's brick.
What happened with, did he end up going to the drone meetup? Anybody know?
No, he
He's
didn't.
been coming,
Adrian,
yeah, he's
Don't
been
know.
freaking, he's been a ghost for the last 5 months. He hasn't done a live stream or anything.
He wasn't
yeah,
there.
he's pretty fucking busy. I spoke to him a few weeks ago, had a bit of a chat, and I tried to get him to go on Rodney's because, I don't know, maybe last week or the week before, I think it was. I was on there, Chris was on there, Ron was on there. I was trying to get Adrian to go on there, but he didn't answer me.
I seriously think he just kind of went in the way of Jim. I think he just doesn't have the passion for YouTube anymore. I think he's just, I think he's kind of went in a different direction.
Did he subscribe to your channel? Was that what would have done it?
No, I doubt Adrian subscribed to me.
Well, he started up that shorts channel, that Adrian Mateo Guns. No, I haven't been on that channel for a while, so I don't know how it's going.
Oh, he hasn't posted nothing there in a long ass time either.
Yeah, right.
He kind of, that's what I
He
said.
doesn't
He
want-
seems like he kind of just got burnt out on it and just left.
You do, because you run out of Xboxes and PlayStations to shoot. What else are you going to do?
Yeah, it's probably some rare ass Xbox too, like model that there's only like 10 of them in the world. And he had the one and he went out there and
Yeah.
shredded it with a gun.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know where he's gone. He got busy as all shit with his little kid though, eh? And I think he's got another chick now.
Oh, he's with somebody else?
Yeah, apparently.
Ooh.
So I don't know. I don't know what's
No.
going on there.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay out of that conversation.
Hey, Jonathan.
At least it's with a girl this time, I guess.
Fuck's sake.
I was waiting for that. I knew that was coming.
Yeah, I ain't see it. Yeah, I think he probably, like Jim, just got burnt out on it. Don't want to do it no more.
Yeah, you do get like that. Especially who's someone who's expecting more out of it and not getting it. And people get disillusioned, they just fucking give up.
Justin, are you playing later? Tim asked.
So yeah, I don't know.
You got a headache. You don't think so? Dominic on the phone or is he talking?
Oh, he's on the phone.
It's on the phone.
All right.
But I'm going to drop off. I've got a bit of a headache.
Dirty
Bye,
juice
everyone.
again.
That's no way to refer to Amber.
I won't call an Amber the headache.
Pretty sure it was David she met.
Yeah, it was David for sure.
Well, let's be honest.
Fuck the sun's
It
out, man.
is.
Let's go.
Bye.
Go on then.
Bye,
fuck up.
Laura.
See you, Laura.
She'll be in a minute going, shut up, Justin. Shut up, Joe.
Hey, Laura.
Small shut up. Nah.
Yeah.
Matt, Jim is posting to Facebook again.
Is he?
Yeah, he put 2 posts up on the 9th, which I didn't see. On January 9th, and then he did one on March 31st.
What did he post?
It's a bunch of political stuff.
Uh-uh.
Well, he's got a new game now, according to fucking Discord. He was playing Destiny 2 for fucking ages. I can't remember the name of the game now, but he's playing it with Four-Eyed Canine again.
I don't understand why he all of a sudden was just buddy with that dude out of nowhere and then just left everybody else.
I know.
I don't get it.
I know. Because Four-Eyed wasn't in the chats there or anything for very long,
Wasn't-
actually.
No, he wasn't as close with Jim as me and you and everybody else was. I mean, I used to talk to Jim every day on the phone, just about. And then just nothing. Just stopped altogether. Didn't talk to me no more.
Wiped everyone. Ghosted. Yeah, I know. But yeah, no, he's still playing with him.
Yeah, I don't get it. Because he won't respond to you on Discord, will he?
Nope, he doesn't respond to me on Messenger, Discord, or anything. You know?
You need to do is go into Discord and try to see if you can get into one of his games when he's playing.
Which Jim are we talking about?
Jim Boyd,
Jim Boyd.
Above and Beyond Drones.
Don't know him.
Yeah, he was he stopped live streaming almost 2 years. Been about 2 years and 3 months, 4 months ago. Was his last live
You
stream.
have to be. Fuck, 2 years ago.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
January, the next January coming up will be 3 years since his last live stream.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
Tim. Jim ghosted everybody. But yeah, for some reason he plays with Four Eye. I don't get it. He knew most of us longer than he knew him. Because you don't
Yeah.
ever see him around anymore either. Where's Four Eyed K9 been? You ain't seen him around anywhere. I haven't seen him in
He
any
dropped it
chats.
exactly the same time.
Yeah, I haven't
Exactly
seen
the
him
same
in any.
time.
Yep, I haven't seen him in any chats in at least over a year and a half since I last saw him in a chat.
I've never heard of
Yeah.
him.
Mm.
I don't get it, dude. And then he'll randomly just out of nowhere reach out to somebody and be like, "Oh, I'm gonna come back" or something, and then he'll never talk to you again. He did it to Matt. He reached out to me one time, and then just when I responded, he never answered me back.
You know,
Oh, Adrian did that.
I had a missed video call from him a couple of months ago. And I looked and I went, well, I missed a fucking video call. You kidding me? So I messaged him back. Did I miss a call from you? I didn't hear anything from him. Fucking hell.
Yeah, he
So
probably
obviously
didn't
not.
mean to. I'd almost bet maybe he didn't mean to call you and he just fucking hit it and then hung up. Probably was going through
Yeah.
messages or something. Because sometimes you'll message him, it'll take him months to look at it. So he's obviously not
Yeah, I
in
know.
Messenger very often. Because I'll send
That's
him
like
something.
me and Laura's message.
I think it's 4-Eye K9 or something. It was a K9 4 Eyes or 4-Eye K9 or something. What's his channel name?
I think it's 4 Arcana.
Why the hell's Matt muted?
Uh-oh.
Or,
That's a good idea.
yeah, I think
I'll
it's
set-
Four-Eyed Canine. Tim.
Set up a YouTube channel for Precious called One-Eyed Canine.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. I got a phone call.
Yeah, is it Four-Eyed Canine? Is that the name of his channel?
Yeah.
I don't think he actually has a channel anymore, to be honest with you. I don't see anything with that name on there. Unless he spelt it weird. I don't remember, to be honest with
Did
you. I'd
he
have to
write
go-
Mate, I can't.
four as a number or a word?
No,
I can't
well,
find your channel at all, Justin.
I remember it was number 4.
Just looking now.
I'd have to go back in one of the really old live streams and see if he's in the chat and then go to his channel from there. I'd
Go to
go
the
back
link,
about, yeah, I'd go back probably the 3rd or 4th from the last of Jim's live streams, and you probably find him in there.
Yeah.
Last maybe 5 or 6 live streams, I'm sure he's in there somewhere. Because that's when Jim and him were playing they started playing the Flight Simulator, wasn't it?
It was. That's
And-
when
and
me
the-
and Mel, and I've got to catch up with Mel too.
Yeah, you guys
Totally.
all got into it.
Yeah, and
Alright.
Jim was flying the plane with his arrows, right? that never ends well. And it ended up getting himself a fucking joystick for it. And then
there it is.
and it wasn't long after that. You found it,
Yeah, got it.
Detective Dom.
How do you spell it?
4. I'll type it in the chat.
Or just put the link in there. if you
Yeah.
want.
I was looking on
I
my
know what
phone.
he
I'll
look-
have it.
I know what he looks like, so I'll know for sure if it's his channel, if he's in any videos.
Well, I'm subscribed to it.
Yeah,
Well,
same.
I'm surprised you're still
Oh.
subscribed to it because you probably haven't even been there at all.
I haven't been in probably a year, I reckon.
Paul's back.
Yeah, message me later, Matt, when you get a chance and tell me what game it is he's playing. I'll see if I can sneak into a game with him.
Yeah,
Sometimes
I'll have to.
if he's in a public lobby, I might be able to get into whatever game he's playing.
There it is. I put it in the chat.
When was the last time 4-Eyed did anything?
A year ago, it was a
Year ago.
truck video.
Chevy
Okay.
Cameo pickup truck.
Yeah, he's doing a bunch of now his last drone. It looks like his last drone footage was from 2 years ago. At some speedway.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Jim
6th
has
of
a
July, 2021. Was the last drone footage.
It's nearly 3 years ago.
Yeah, he doesn't have any live streams, no shorts, nothing on his channel. 112 subscribers and 25,000 views.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds like he needs a mat bump.
Yeah.
Yeah, Matt bump a dead channel. I mean, what's the point?
I
in that?
tried with yours, God knows how many times, mate.
Yeah,
Yeah, fuck off.
he kept poking yours. Yeah.
I'll give him something to poke.
Come on, now you're starting to sound like Tim, mate. Calm down.
Well, you know, Matt, they are mates, you know.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. Oh, do you want to do some gaming with me? Yeah, do you want to do some gaming? Yeah, I'll come gaming with you.
That must be some kind of a code, right?
Yeah, that's right. You only take the first syllable of that word.
Well, I mean, there's only that's the reason why Matt gave up on Flight Simulator. He wasn't any good. Have you watched him?
Obviously, if people have watched them, they would realize that you're full of shit.
He was too busy looking at the female pilot.
Oh, yeah. She,
I remember that when you were flying that helicopter looking plane, he was like, "Oh, look at her." He's been spending the whole time staring at the pilot in the game.
you know, I know, man. Oh, yeah, I'd like to helicopter her. Yeah.
Well, that's
I got
like
to roll, boys. I'm at work.
that's like Joe the other day. Did you tell Matt about what you said to that gal the other day?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, God bless her, boy, I tell you.
I'll bet.
Yes,
I got to roll, kids. Have a good day. I'll see you
Okay,
later.
Matt.
Alright.
Hey, thanks for keeping
See
the
you, Matt.
boys. Thanks for keeping an eye on the boys for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, no worries, mate. I only do my best.
You know, because you leave them alone and they get in trouble. You know.
Yeah, that's right. They get rowdy, mate. Yeah, I know. Yeah, keep them in the line. All right. Take care,
Hey,
all.
Matt, take care.
Right.
Wait a minute.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye bye. Oh. Hang on a minute. Here we go.
Long goodbye.
Fucking amateur.
Still here. Oh. I gotta get this down to a science. He's making these shorts, make them easier.
Hmm.
Paul's editing, so I guess that ship went well.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
went pretty good.
Okay. And away we go.
That's good. I got this down to a science, but it's just sometimes I don't feel like doing it. You know?
Nothing's ever easy.
Mm.
What I've been doing is I've been taking little clips out of my videos, and then on the Apple computer, I've got a folder that says 4 YouTube shorts. Then I could go in there and just clip what I want out of them, out of some of the little clips. Might be a
Yeah.
15-second clip. I could take 10 seconds out of it. But I look at the stuff that I like the sailboats and maybe the sunset or the rusty tug or something. And then I'll just use those, and then I'll make 10 shorts, or I'll make 14 shorts, and that works for, I'm doing 2 a day, so that's 7 days. And I usually try to keep it at least 7 days ahead.
Hmm.
So if I don't feel like doing it, I got
Yeah.
2 days left on these 7 days. So it's like, I'm gonna do probably about 10 this time. Just do 5 days, get it 7 days up.
Okay, here we go, folks. You've got a world exclusive coming up.
Okay.
Really?
Tell us.
We've caught the moment of Tim's rage. Oh, I didn't share the sound. Dumb.
Oh, dude.
Share the sound. We're ready.
No!
Oh, shit! I got
Bitch.
cocky. I got cocky.
Fucking suck that flashlight, you bitch. Where you at? Oh, come on! Where you at? Where you at, you little fucking prick?
Him got so freaking
Oh,
Wow, it sounds like he was cranked right
I
up
fucking
there.
cut you. Where you at? Oh, alright, I see you, you little prick.
Who's he talking to? The mailman?
mad. He's really
Oh,
talking
come on!
Talking to who?
He was
Oh
talking
my god,
to
an
me.
earthquake! Oh my god, an earthquake!
No, he was talking to me, Paul.
Oh,
He couldn't catch me. He was getting pissed.
Yeah.
And
He's
then
getting upset. So I've edited it and put, oh my god, it's an earthquake.
that's funny.
And then he stopped so hard he knocked his computer out. And then he got a
That's
red
fine.
light, a warning red light on his motherboard because he jarred something in his computer. And he got so pissed.
That's funny.
I forgot I
Now,
got this
that
one.
there
Gotta
is
do this.
funny.
That there,
That there
that's
is
that
funny.
there, that there is fun.
Hmm.
I tell you about that guy that jumped in the water and they had to go rescue him. I was doing an orbit around him out in the water waving for rescue. I'm gonna put water rescue on it. I forgot I had that.
Oh, Joe, you know what you need to do? Is have somebody take a picture of you in front of Johnny's house and be like, looking at my new house and all my new toys. We just take a picture of you in front of his house.
I
Send it
can
to
get a
him.
picture of his house. I can get Google
Yeah, you,
picture
you
of his
That's
house.
what I'm saying.
Photoshop
Just send it to him and be like, hey, I was thinking of buying this. What do you think?
Say, thanks, John. They got a lot of new toys.
And put a really low price on it.
Yeah.
Put it for sale
Dude
sign.
circle. Dude said they were having a yard sale. I could have everything for $50.
Max said $50. That's right.
Oh, I'd totally do that while I was out of town.
Let's see if I can get it. I just thought of that. I can send it to him on his way home tomorrow. Hey, thanks, John. Look at this house I just ransacked. Let's see if they got his house on. It might not be built. No, it's not built yet. God darn it. It's still empty. They got I tell you what, they have a huge lot right next to him. Like a double lot.
Yeah.
I
Just sent
couldn't,
you the
we
link,
couldn't do that.
Justin.
If I bought that and
No.
built there, we'd get in trouble.
Now, did you look at Street View though? Sometimes Street View is updated, but not the satellite view.
Oh, Street View.
Back, so.
No. I'm surprised because it's been there a year.
Yeah, but what the problem with Google though is some of their photos they haven't updated in a long time. There's some Google overhead images you can look at that are like 10 years old. They don't update them very often.
See, the one bad thing about living where he lives,
Oh,
it's like about a half a block max walk for
oh
a
man,
Waffle House.
no, Joe, you got to get up with Mudball and just go take
Yeah.
like a 30-second film, like pan of the front of his house, and then have Mudball do like a fake news story. Local house spotted.
Can I?
Local house raided for drugs or something and put a fake news story over it.
Look what I just
Yeah.
spotted in this in the video right here.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
shit,
what I
another
said.
drone.
Oh.
Looks
What?
like what, an Air 2
Yeah.
or Air 2S. No, that looks
There's
like an
another
Air
Air
2S.
2.
Because it looks got the little humps on the top. That looks like an Air
Yeah,
2S.
yeah, yeah.
That's S to us, air to us.
Yeah.
That's yours. They found it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still hovering.
Yeah, that's the one that's still flying around.
There it is right there. Watch it.
When does it, have you worked out exactly when it comes into shot?
Boom. Boom. Huh.
Well, the thing is too is there's maybe somebody across the border flying too.
Yeah.
Hey, look at all the people standing over there.
Or it could be somebody that's a half mile away. I mean, it's hard to say.
That's great.
Interesting.
That puts another picture in all of this. Could somebody have taken yours out?
Oh yeah. That drone could have hit me very easily. Because you got to remember, all he's looking for is forward.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you didn't see that when you were flying, did you?
No. Just now while I'm editing.
Oh, well, that's a close call. That was pretty close.
Yeah.
I'd say that was 25 feet,
Yep.
about 25 feet more than I wanted to be.
But if we'd have been any lower, that'd have been bad news. Or if he'd have been a little higher.
Yeah.
All
I
right,
think
Mike.
you were good. I think you were good with the way he was, because he was still on the inside of it.
Watch that be Hodges on the other side of the river.
Yeah.
He doesn't have an Air 2.
Yeah, I was definitely Air 2S, so you could tell by the little humps
Yeah,
on
with
the
the back
top of
sensor.
it. Yeah.
Well,
Well, you
Paul,
could
we're gonna have to print you out a grabber stick now to print put on top of it. And you can grab it out of the air,
Yeah.
bring it home.
He's like, guess what, guys? I got a free Air 2S down by the water. You didn't even see that when you were flying at all?
No, not at all.
Goes to
Don't they
show
have a
you.
song called "Rescue Me" out there?
Yeah.
Rescue me.
Yeah, because I hope it's on YouTube. Because I got that guy he's walking in the water waving. It's gonna be "Rescue Me" for the song.
So East Coast is saying some cops have swatted a house.
Oh no.
No, he was joking about Johnny's house.
All right, and Tim wants to know if Riggers can be free today.
I have no idea. I'll have to message him and ask him. We have a group chat on Facebook, so.
And Tim, check your message.
Yep.
Yeah, this is gonna be a good clip. Good little short.
What are you doing a short of?
It's the guy walking in the water. What happened is the guy rode his bike, put it against the fence. This is when I was out there with the Eagle. He put the
Right.
bike against the fence, locked it up, walked over, threw all his stuff in the water and dove in, right?
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
Yeah, and he swam
Yeah.
across and he couldn't get up on the other pylon to get up. So somebody called in and said that he was drowning. So the police came out. The police were yelling at him. He says, I'm fine. Like this. He walked over. He swam to where he could get on land and then walked over into Fontainebleau Park and just walked over to the park and set up a tent. He had his tent up for maybe 45 minutes. Then he wrapped everything back up and come walking in the water and he's waving for somebody to come get him. You know?
The hell?
And a boater wound up going in and helping him back, you know? Oh.
Is there like a piece of land out there he was trying to get to camp?
Well, it was on Fontainebleau State Park. Yeah. He had a little tent set up and everything, you know, about 30 minutes. Then he finished camping. I guess he had enough of it. And then he had the tent. The tent was wrapped up in a waterproof red bag because it could float. He could have actually floated with that across the water. And then he was trying to put everything back on the bike and he kept dropping the tent. And he got pissed and threw the tent out in the middle of the street and just left the tent in the middle of the street.
Wow.
Pick it up?
No, he left it. One of the other guys walked over, got to put it on the side. And another guy walked over. They waited about an hour, about a half hour. And one of the guys threw it in the back of his truck, you know? But this guy was like about as loony as you can get.
It
Looney
sounds like
Tune,
it.
huh?
Yeah, there was something wrong with him. There was definitely something wrong with this guy.
Did he look like he was homeless?
No, he looked like he was on drugs. If he was homeless, he threw his home away.
Had it all in the bag with him.
Yeah. Because what happened was when he started dropping everything, he just threw the bike down on the ground and sat down in the middle of the street. Nobody could drive. And then he just packed everything back up, got up, and then he dropped the tent again. He just chunked the tent, and it was an electric bike. Because when he took off, he was driving like Matt does. That's how fast he was going around the street. He didn't even look at the stop sign. He just went flying out.
Wow. Evil Knievel,
Idiot Knievel.
There was a guy just killed.
That was evil other brother. Idiot.
There was a guy killed here about a week ago as jaywalking across the highway. Got hit by a car.
Really?
Really?
People are stupid though, man. They'll be like 10 feet from the crosswalk, and instead of just using the crosswalk, they'll just run across the road. Like, it's the whole point of the crosswalk, so it stops traffic for you.
Yeah, this is gonna be a good little short. It's kind of funny looking. The guy walking in the water. I'm glad I kept it.
I've got to feel sorry for that guy in the Texas Open now.
What? What happened
He
in
start-
Texas?
Well, he started off with a 4-shot lead this morning, took it up to a 6-shot lead.
Oh, golfing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the guy that was second just birdied 8 out of the last 12 holes to draw level. So now it's a playoff.
Oh, so he's done a Greg Norman.
Yeah. Did nothing wrong.
Yeah.
Just the other guy.
Well, you
Right.
see that all
Caught
the
him up.
you see that all the time in football and baseball, and especially in basketball, where they're missing shots left and right, and yet the announcers say, "Oh, well, they're really missing tonight. They're off tonight." You know.
Yeah.
No, he did nothing wrong. It's just that the other guy, the guy in second place, played absolutely brilliantly
Lifted his right. Yeah.
and caught him up.
Obviously, the pressure got to him.
No, it didn't. He still finished the round about 4 under par. It's just that the other guy managed to finish 8 under par.
Okay.
And that kind of sucks.
The playoffs
When I
not
was-
started yet because they've got to sign their cards and get everything sorted out at the scorers before they go out to the first or whichever hole they've got to play
Port Huron.
in a playoff.
Clouds with a high of 63 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 44 degrees.
But it's a crucial game for them because whoever wins it gets the last place in the Masters next week.
Hmm.
Well, you know, any kind of sports you play, you're great one day, mediocre another day, and halfway there the other day.
Mm.
Brother Ken.
Okay.
What's up, Sean? Ken, how's it going?
East Coast
Sure.
Drill says they had all those drones in the air yesterday, and they were using the Karen app, and they didn't see half of them.
Yeah, they only work on Android.
Tim
Yeah,
no.
Jackson, you see
That
what
doesn't-
Tim put in the chat? He's gonna put a ban on catnip.
Oh, okay. So everybody in the chat, send
Send in
Tim some-
catnip.
Send Tim some catnip.
It not working on Apple and only on Android doesn't explain why whatever they were looking at could only see half of them.
Yeah, you got a point.
Because to see
Maybe some of them
any
work.
of them, it must have been Androids, so it should have seen all of them.
You should have.
Yeah, brother Ken says, I never liked golf. It's weekend work.
Yeah, that definitely sounds more like an Apple thing than Android.
No, it's an Android thing.
Oh no, the people with Apple phones are the one bitching about you know,
Tim,
No.
capitalism.
Tim's
They're
in,
usually the ones bitching about capitalism while they're drinking their Starbucks and making texts on their iPhones. You know.
Tim,
I don't drink Starbucks, so I'm out.
Tim's in the chat says, yes, send me all the catnip you can.
Yep, that's what I saw.
Because of the way Apple doesn't allow data to come in from third parties, you can't see any of the remote ID at all.
Well, all that's going to do is just cause people not to fly with Apple. I mean, what is your choice? I mean, you're going to have to fly with something.
No, not the people.
Yeah, you
that
have to
fly
find a
with it.
tribe, and you got to stick with
People,
them.
the Karens that are looking for who's flying. Can't see.
Okay.
Still can't get over that shirt that somebody made. The one that said, anti-Karen drone society or something like this.
Yeah,
Really?
one of them was wearing that at the drone meeting.
Yeah, I can't remember
Well,
who's
they were-
wearing it.
Somebody was selling them because Bob Dempsey bought one from him right in front of the camera. He was selling them for $20.
Yeah, could have been Jeff Norman.
Might
Trying
have
to
been.
remember.
But I tell you what, you wouldn't catch me wearing that.
No, anything
Right.
with this.
Does make it a bit obvious, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's right.
That's the way
I
it's
would
done.
not. I wouldn't
Let's
even
be
buy
fair.
it. You know.
Mind you, it only
go-
makes it obvious if they realise that we call them Karens.
Well,
Yep.
I don't think people are going to use that app as much as people think they are, because the vast majority of the public don't know shit about drones. And it's not like the government actively puts fucking ads out that tells you how to do these things. So,
But we all we see is they want to perpetuate a narrative, and
Yep.
anytime someone does good with it, we don't see it. The one bloke flies near the airport, and suddenly it's front page news. And
well, I
that's
know that, but what I'm
very
saying is,
annoying.
I don't think I think that the drone community itself ballooned that and were making ridiculous statements, because it got to the point where they were like, "Well, what if I'm at a park and all of a sudden I get raped because somebody tracked my drone?" And I'm like, "Really? Come on now."
That's going a little bit overboard. Yes.
That's like fucking A, like seriously.
Wait, you heard Tim? Tim just said he's going to buy a drone.
Yeah, if somebody would rape him, he'd be gladly buy a drone.
Said he's going to buy a drone right now.
I'm just saying, like the claims that I were hearing were just getting so far fetched because they had no real argument about it.
They
It was
are
ridiculous.
exaggerating.
Yeah.
That's a huge exaggeration.
Especially when you hear somebody in Florida or Texas claiming that. I'm like, really? Like, just go out there and fly with your AR-15 on your back. You'd be all right.
Yeah, why not? That's an anti-Karen device.
I'm going.
I don't think people are going to be I don't think people are going to widely know that app even exists, to be honest with you. It's just because.
Well, don't you
And
think too, as time goes by, the public is getting used to drones? Because I used to get a lot of people watching me down there, and they just smile and nod. And, yep, you know.
Well, it's not only that they're going to get more comfortable with them, but on a daily basis, even you guys, most of you guys as drone pilots, how often do you actually run across a drone in the air?
Not much.
Well,
Very rare.
I've only ever seen 3. Well, excluding when I met up with Matt and the 2
Right,
Brits.
yeah, because that's a meetup. That doesn't count.
Yeah. Other than
I'm
that,
just saying, when you're out in the wild and you're just walking to the park or something.
I've been flying for 3 years, and I've only ever seen 3 others.
Right, it's not something you see on a daily basis. And since the government doesn't really put ads out saying, "Oh, you need remote ID, you need 107," they don't really advertise any of this stuff. The average person isn't even going to know that exists. So that's what I'm saying. Like the whole claims that some of the people in this drone community were making about it were ridiculous. I'm like, y'all are just making shit up now.
I had one person come up and started talking about it, and they knew nothing about it, and I spoke to them for about 5 minutes, and they were fascinated after they left. So
Right.
Well, when I was flying my Mini 3 Pro up and down the front at Morecambe, there was only one person approached me, and that was a young kid who had a Mini 2, and he was just wanted to see the new remote to see what it was like.
yeah, as I
Right.
said, I'm three. One was a Femi, one was a Mavic 2 Pro, and can't remember what the other one. Oh, Mini 3 Pro.
See, I've only ever seen two in the wild. Literally, the 2 streets over, somebody was flying a DJI FPV one day, and then I saw one when we were at the beach. When we went to the beach one time, I saw a Phantom. Somebody
One
launched
of the
off of
ones
one
that
of
I
them.
met was actually a park ranger. So that was interesting. Considering Parks Victoria hate everything to do with drones, that a park ranger was actually using it to keep an eye on certain things in his park. And
Well,
that's
think
what
about
should be done.
well, think about how many drones may have flown over you. You didn't even know they were there, like Tim says. You throw a Mini 400 feet in the air, you're not even going to hear that damn thing. It's going to
I could
buzz
see
right
the
over
Mini.
top of you.
Well, I was looking because I was about 50 meters from this guy, and I'm looking up, doing the pre-flight checks, and I've looked up and I'm going, I know what that is. So I waited for it to land, and then just went over and chatted to the guy. Nice bloke.
Right, like that's what I'm saying. Like I just don't think the average person's ever going to run across that app or know what it is. You may have one or two
As I
people
said,
out there.
It's easily 5 years away for us.
And the thing is, in certain states, you don't want to be running up on people being all caring on them, because there's certain states you just don't do that in. They have that what's called stand your ground. You run up on somebody threatening them, and lay your ass out right there, 100% legal.
You got a point.
Well, like Florida, I think Michigan's a stand your ground state. There's quite a handful of them. Let's say if you feel threatened or somebody's trying to threaten you and they're getting in your personal space, you have every right to protect yourself. And most of those states are either concealed or they're constitutional carry.
And we're now constitutional carry July 4th. And we have a stand your ground.
Well, we have kind of a half-assed constitutional carry. We can carry concealed without a permit or any paperwork. You just can't carry it in the open. But you can carry in the open if you're hunting, camping, or fishing. That's why the guys like to take their AR-15s and their fishing poles down to the piers, just to prove
So
a
it
point.
doesn't actually specify what you have to be hunting.
No, you could just be out
So
hunting
you can walk
rabbits.
down the street with a Glock, saying, "Well, I'm hunting criminals."
Oh well, no, that's no, but you have to be on the way to the event, at the event, or on the way back. So, if you were walking, say, a mile down the road to go fishing off of a pier, and you have your fishing license, you have your fishing gear with you, technically you could walk down the street with an AR-15 on your back, out in the open. And then you could carry it while you're there fishing and on the way back. But once you get back, then you have to put it up.
I still think my way sounds better.
Yeah, I do.
One, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I did 10. I got 12. You get that one out. I double the numbers. What I do is I put a short number. I put a short, and then I put a name, and then I put a number like 01. And when I get to 10, I stop. I got 202s and 205s. So I did 12. That just give me 8 days.
Wasn't there a Beatles song 8 days a week or something? Or
yeah,
there was.
Yeah. Gotta make sure. See, I don't do the shorts on the computer. I do the shorts on the computer, but then I bring them on and load them up on my phone.
You're supposed to. You can't do shorts on your computer.
Yeah, I know you can't. It's hard to do them that way. You know, I mean, I could make them on a computer, but I don't make them on my phone.
Yeah.
But then I got to send them to me. Then I got to put them in pictures, and I got to get them from there, and then I got to delete them. It's just a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, here's another sheriff in Florida. Listen to what he says.
Homeowner shot at him. I guess they think that they did something wrong, which they did not. If somebody's breaking in your house, you're more than welcome to shoot them in Santa Rosa County. We prefer that you do, actually. So whoever that was, you're not in trouble. Come see us. We have a gun safety class we put on every other Saturday. And if you take that, you'll shoot a lot better, and hopefully you'll save the taxpayers money.
Oh, Lord. I love it.
That's
I
funny.
like it.
That's
I'm
funny.
moving.
All the sheriffs down here are like that, man. Then they'll give you a coupon to go refill your bullets at the gun store.
Yeah, I like that thinking.
That's good. I like that. That's the way it ought to be, though.
He said, well, put you through the gun course so you can shoot better and save taxpayers money.
Yeah, my son's been working, like I said, I told y'all this morning, he's been doing an extra couple of hours every night because right when he's getting off, all hell's been breaking loose. Last night, they had a guy that was running around in Covington saying that people were trying to kill him. So when they caught up to him, he was on meth and PCP. So when they wound up getting him, Acadian out there, put him on a stretcher, got him on a stretcher and everything, and the guy was actually strapped to the stretcher and broke the straps. Justin said that one of the guys was sitting on him and he was pushing him down and they could barely hold him down. Yeah, it's a different thing when you're in the back of the unit and the guy you got with straps on just pulls his arm up and rips the straps. Get your attention quick.
Oh. Oh dear. Well, the guy that shot a brilliant round to catch him up has just chunked it into the water on the first playoff hole. I bet he feels they both birdied it in regulation play.
There you go, Joe. You want another clip? Hold on.
All he's got to do is put it on anywhere on the green.
I think everybody understands the gravity of what happened and the urgency and the response that you took. Some of the comments that you made last night about shooting the suspects possibly, and some comments today about the ready for a gunfight. Was that in the heat of the moment? Do you have any regret about that in light of what?
No, I don't know. I not only have no regret, I'm pretty excited about telling you that's exactly what would have happened. And make no mistake about it, there's nothing about politically correct in a gunfight. There's nothing about politically correct when you're keeping people alive and well and safe. And the people of this community and these law enforcement officers come first. I meant every word of it then, and I mean every word of it now. If you surrender peacefully, that's the way we prefer it. You start pointing guns at us, you can not only plan on, but you can guarantee we're going to shoot you.
See, that's like Harry Lee when Harry Lee was alive. Harry Lee was worse than that. Harry Lee said, You walk through the neighborhood and you don't look like you belong there, you will be arrested. You will not be walking through Old Metairie like that if you don't belong there.
Oh,
You're not, you say you're not coming from New Orleans to rob people. And I mean, all it took was a phone call. You talk about Karens. You be walking down the street and somebody look at you and didn't recognize you. They make a call. You get a half a block and there'd be 3 police cars.
Oh man.
I like the way he said it though. He said it very precise, and just the way he looked at that guy is like, you an idiot, you know.
Yeah. His famous line is "graveyard dead." He likes saying that a lot. He goes, "I'll make you graveyard dead. Keep it up." Yeah, I wouldn't. I at this point, dude, I'm not leaving Florida. Fuck that. I'm staying down here. I feel safe down here.
Yep.
I love that new law that they wrote down here about the squatters, though. They can just go right in with no kind of court order or anything, and just boop right out on the street. You have to get the hell up out of their house. There's no squatters' rights anymore. Don't exist in Florida anymore.
Well, I gotta head out.
okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump off too.
All right,
Catch y'all
everybody.
later. I'll see y'all later.
Okay.
Later.
Bye.
Bye.
Wedge and Big will be on in a bit, I suppose.
Yeah.
What
And then
time
there
we
was,
got?
and then there was a 4 proper people.
Or 3 conservative gimps come on tonight, maybe. When he talks politics.
That's Lloyd, Charles, and Art.
Yeah.
Well, guys, what do you think?
No. I'm not saying nothing. I'm not getting blame again.
David votes to close it down.
No, David
Yeah.
votes to keep it going.
Joe's kind of busy,
I'm listening and editing.
and Mark is just kind of,
He's taking a closer look.
yeah.
Just got about 8 notifications.
Well, it's up to you, Paul.
You sound tired, David.
Well,
Well, we don't have to keep it going just for the sake of keeping it going, but
Oh, good. It's up to y'all.
Mhm.
well, how many's in the chat? 15. Okay, 15 of you in the chat. 1 to keep it going, 2 to end.
Find out.
Mike.
that's one way of doing it.
Don't all type at once.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all typing at once.
Oh,
John is putting up a lot of little videos right now.
Jody's putting about 3 million ones.
Jody
Yeah.
like 3 million ones and Night Trade
Mike
just
said 3.
every now and
Night Trade
again
put
with
a
a 3.
Dusty
East
said
Code says 1.
Dusty.
So we got two for 1 and 1 for 3 and no for 2s.
So what were the numbers? 1 to stay on and
You can't remember now.
Yeah, 1 stay on, 2 to end, and 3 I ain't got a clue what I thought of.
3 to 3 didn't give a shit one way or the other, right?
Yeah, I suppose. Oh, look, there's another big boat coming in behind you, Paul.
Yeah, that's the Lee A. Tregurtha.
Oh, you've had that a few times this year, haven't you?
Yep. Nice looking ship because it's the old style, you know?
Yeah, it don't look as rusty and battered as the others.
Well, that's because that's the Interlake Steamship Company and they take care of their ships. They got a lot of pride. It's family owned and operated.
Yeah, that looks nice.
And the K.E. Barker is named after one of the daughters. Oh, that's the Lee Tregurtha. Lee Tregurtha is like a niece or something. They name them after different family members.
Yeah.
Mostly. Not all of them, but a lot of them.
Yeah, I'm glad that guy won now. The guy that was winning this morning's won the playoffs, so
Night Train says 1 + 2 = 3.
so he wants us to stay on and go off.
Yeah. Who did you say was on tonight?
You got Art coming on with Dominic, 3 conservative gimps with Charles, and then Wedging Big at an hour
No,
later.
Dominic's not on it.
I thought Dominic. No, it's not Dominic. It's Charles Lloyd.
Lloyd.
And then Wedging Big's on. Dom's on that one.
Mm.
And then
That's
Uncle
it.
Bill. I don't know if Uncle Bill's going to go on tonight.
That's at 8 o'clock, and then Uncle Bill's 10 o'clock, right?
Yeah, you got one of them coming on in 20 minutes. That's
Art, isn't it?
But yeah, that's Art.
And Captain Ray's just trying to confuse everybody.
Why
He
is that?
started off the beginning of the year being on a Monday. Then he changed to alternate
now he's
Wednesdays with
on
Johnny. And
Thursday.
now he's going on to Thursday.
Yep.
But Justin probably went for dinner, didn't he?
I know.
Yeah, probably.
Well, the thing of it is Justin gets bored when he's not doing his game and stuff. So he'll stay on a straight stream.
I don't know. He was on my stream from 5:30 UK time, so he's been lit pretty much online for about
all day.
6 hours.
Yeah. There's the Lee A. Tregurtha. Guy sitting in it, he's got his feet up, see him? Waypoint says Bill mentioned about going on tonight at 9 o'clock.
Okay.
What time is it where you guys are now? About 7?
It's 20 minutes to 7, yep.
I'm
5
going on
hours.
6.
And Tim's at work. So if Tim's going on tonight, gaming, that means it'll be about 2 o'clock in the morning for Justin, won't it?
No.
Well, I don't think Justin's going on.
I know Tim asked.
Oh, Tim did ask?
Yeah. The Justin said he didn't know.
Well, that means no, he's not going on.
I know it's always busy on Sunday. There's a lot of streams going on.
Yeah, well, Tim's in Monday.
Yeah.
Well, he's working right now, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I think if Tim gets home at 4 o'clock, his time, that's, I
What time would
think,
that be over here?
I think that's 11 o'clock, Justin's time,
Okay.
I think.
Yeah, it's 11 or 12.
Mm.
Yeah, drone shots. I'm gonna have to try and figure that out on the cells of the batteries. I just haven't had time.
Quite funny. Since Paul talked about ending the stream, all the birds have gone into hiding. They're all in different spots. They know they're going to have to go in.
Well, what time is it? What time is it there, David?
midnight.
Holy shit!
Still early yet.
Yeah, still early.
Yeah, right.
Well, yeah, it is for me. I don't go to bed till 3.
Joe, would you be on here at midnight?
Probably not.
No.
If I stay up and watch Uncle Bill, I'll be up until 6 a.m.
Wow. Yeah, but do you
Yeah, if I
think,
get on
he'll
Bill,
stay
I'll be
on
up
that
till
long
11:30.
tonight? Might be
Yeah,
just
he goes
a brief one,
on
'cause
at
he's
9
pretty
and gets off about
probably
2 hours.
Pretty tired.
Bill doesn't start until 3 a.m. our time.
Yeah.
Well, somebody said on here that he was going to go 9 o'clock instead of 10 o'clock, so that'd be an hour earlier.
And then all I have to do is go to bed and wake up at, well, get up at 1 o'clock. That gives me an hour to get ready before you start.
Yeah, you need to work on that makeup, though. You might have to get up a bit 15 minutes earlier.
Mm.
Air data, no, I don't use air data. Waypoint. You're talking about for the weather and stuff?
No, that's
No,
for the keeping all your records.
Yeah, no.
Your
no,
flight. It keeps all your flight data. Shows where you flew, how long you flew for, what speed you flew.
Yeah, my, I'm getting tired too.
It's nearly time for a cup of coffee.
That's starting to sound good. Cup of coffee sounds good.
Mm. Well, I've had about 6 cups of tea today, so it's time for me coffee.
Oh, what's Laura done now?
What's that, David?
What's Laura done now?
Why?
Where the hell is it?
Well, I think I'm going to end it.
Yeah.
Laura, not what?
Not welcome.
Okay.
Joe, was it you?
That's funny.
I would it say that.
Okay, everybody in the
That's
chat,
funny.
thanks for being here. We'll see all of you again in the morning.
There you go.
And you can tune in to give them the rundown again, Joe.
You got Art coming on in about 13 minutes. I think he's coming on. I haven't seen it. And he might not tonight. He didn't last week. But if he comes on, he's coming on in 13 minutes. And then you got Wedge an hour later. And Bill, whenever.
He did Conservative Gimps. He didn't do his Saturday show last week.
Yeah. Okay, everybody. Thanks for being here. We'll see all of you again tomorrow morning. David, thanks for being here, buddy.
Catch you later.
Okay, bye-bye.
All right. See you
Bye.
tomorrow.